Oh my goodness, young Steve would have never imagined he'd be here. I never thought I'd be a president. Things you don't plan in life. And I tell people, you know, I just got to where I am because I just never told people no. And so every time somebody said, would you like to try this? And I said, sure. And would you like to do this? I said, sure. And so before you know it, I was a president. And so when I was younger, I thought I wanted to be a researcher my whole life. I loved interacting with students and showing them everything that you could show them in the classroom and in the lab. But then I just had a different calling, and I get to help students in different ways now.
That you do.
Yeah.
You learned about the RISE program when you became president.
I did.
What about RISE caught your interest initially?
Well, you know, I always tell people that the one thing I really love about Alfred State over everything, and there's so many things that I love about Alfred State, but the one thing that I really, really love, and this is why I would rather be here than anywhere else, is that we give opportunities for an education to students who would never otherwise have that ability. And I see that with our RISE program and our RISE students like you all. But I also see it for many, many other students that we have on campus. All the different barriers that they have had to overcome to get where they are at today, and to continue to want to learn and know that we can help them when nobody else can. I just think that that's the most special thing in the world. And so I think you two are a testament to that, to be able to be here and getting the Alfred State education that you are, and so many of our other students across campus. So the reason why I really like the RISE program is that I think it embodies all the things that I really like about what we do in higher education at Alfred State.
I've never looked at it like that. But when you look at it like that, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does.
And plus you guys are a lot of fun, I have to say. Like, you all have so much fun, so if ever I'm having a bad day, I'm just going over to your office and your classroom, and I'm just gonna hang out with you all. You guys keep it light and keep it happy, so I like that.
It helps on occasion.
Yeah, that's right, it does.
We've asked you a lot of questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask us?
Yeah, so I always ask students, I say, what is your favorite thing about being at Alfred State? So maybe you guys can tell me that.
My favorite thing about Alfred State would be the greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. I love the greenhouse. You know, not many schools have that, but our background and our school really makes that possible. That's kind of neat. Okay.
Yes, it is.
What about you?
For me, I like watering the plants in the greenhouse.
Do you? Okay, excellent. Well, you know, I have some plants in my office that probably are needing some watering every once in a while, so I might call for you to help me out with that, because I'm not as good at it as I think you are. All right, so that is great. So now, also I get to ask people. Now, of course, they're all great, but for our viewers, who is your favorite teacher on campus?
Mine would be Professor Amanda Self.
Okay, perfect, wonderful person. Okay, what about you?
Mostly for me, it's actually hard for me to choose because mostly I like them.
All right, that's a good answer too. You're going with all of them, right? Yep, okay, all of them will work too. Perfect, well, excellent.
Logan, I think you have one last question for our guest. Want to ask what it is?
Oh yeah. President Mauro, have you ever heard of the Logan Bow?
I have not heard of the Logan Bow. Maybe you could show me.
Sure thing.
All right.
This is what a Logan Bow looks like.
I love it. I'm going to start doing the Logan Bow now, too.
Would you want to do it with me?
All right, let's do it. You ready?
Then let us begin.
All right. Thanks,
Awesome
Logan.
Job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it.
Thank you for your time today, Steve.
Thank you. This was a lot of fun.
And thanks for letting us get to know you better as well.
Of course. I enjoyed getting to know you both better as well, too.
That's all the time we have for today, folks. Stay tuned for the next episode of Rise Talks. And as Ted would say,
don't forget your shoes are untied.